What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nice back once again. So today we are working on the torque converter for the LS swap that we did for the 4L60E transmission. And basically what the torque converter does, it transfers the torque from the engine to the actual drivetrain. So that's basically it in a nutshell. That's what makes your vehicle accelerate. So we need to get this hooked up. That way we don't have to worry about it later on. So in order to do this in an LS swap, I created a diagram. So hopefully this will help explain what we're going to be doing. So here's your diagram. So basically you have your relay, and this is a 5-pin relay. Our relay just happens to be a 5-pin that's 30 is yellow, 87 is brown, 87A is orange, 86 is red, and 85 is black. So we're going to hook it up just like this. So over here you have your PCM, and then you have your black connector on your fuse box underneath, and that's C2. So you want to go from pin C12 to pin 33 on your PCM. This is already done, so you don't have to worry about doing this. The only 4 wires we're going to worry about is this C1, C12. We have this C1, F12 that goes to pin 30. And I'm sure that the printer didn't print that out, but there should be a line right here. So C1, F12 to pin 30, and your C1 is your white connector that's underneath. Then we'll have 85, pin 85, go to your brake switch that's inside the vehicle underneath. And we're going to make this particular piece white because it's going to go to the white wire of your brake switch. And then this up here, this is your fuse box that's underneath your hood. And so it should be pretty simple to wire up. So again, I ran out of relays, so the only place that I could find one that had them in stock would be Best Buy. So this is our relay. This is our wiring. Our relay itself. And then the numbers are right there underneath. And then we have some extra wire over here, along with our infamous solderless butt connectors. So basically, again, we're going to run white to 85. We're going to run this orange one to 30. And then we're going to run this purple one to 87A. And we won't be using 87 pin at all, so you don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to run 86 to ground. So I'll get this started and we'll be back.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
Just wanted to show you real quick. Most 5-pin relays are blue, red, white, yellow, and black. So blue being your pin 30, red being your pin 87A, pin 86 would be white, pin 87 would be yellow, and pin 85 would be black. So again, Pin 30 would be your positive in, so your constant power. Pin 87 would be your power out. Pin 86 would be your switched power. Pin 87 would be to whatever accessory you would be running. So this is what your normal standard relay would look like, but ours is a little bit different. The concept is the same with pin 30, 87, 85, and 86. So it's the same concept, again, just different colors. So just wanted to show you that, give you a quick update just in case you do have this type of a relay. So the wiring is the same. All right, YouTube, we're out here at the truck. One thing I did forget to mention, this is a closed circuit. So when you press your brake pedal, it will close this circuit and it'll become open. So just wanted to make sure that you knew that. So that's how we're gonna wire it up. Again, pin 30 goes to hot all the time. Pin 87 will go to C1 12. Pin, this 30 pin will go to C1F 12. Make sure that I mentioned in one of my earlier videos is I got the ends on. Make sure you keep these things. I de-pinned these from our C1 connector because we didn't need them. There's only a few connectors we need them. But if you ever need these in the future, if you want to add cruise control and all that good stuff, you will need these connectors right here. So make sure you just leave a little extra length on them and you cut them off. So I'm going to put some heat shrink on these. Put heat shrink on the white wire that will go to our brake pedal, and this red wire will actually be our ground. It's just color coded different, so I'll put an end on that and we'll hook that to our ground distribution block, which is located right there. So I'll do that, and of course I ran out of black heat shrink, so all I have is red, so that's what we're going to use. So no sense in spending extra money if you don't have to. So that's what I have, that's what we're using. So I'll do that, and then we'll be back and I'll show you how to wire this thing up into the fuse box. I've already unhooked the positive right here from the battery, so the fuse box has no power, and then we can just rotate it like this, and it's made to flip up like this so you can be able to work on it. And then what we'll do is we'll take this connector right here out, which is our C1, and these are basically labeled 1 starting here to 12, and then I believe it's A to F going down. So I'll pause and I'll take a picture of this, and then I'll put it in the video for y'all to see. All right, YouTube, so looking at the numbers go from 1 to 12 and from A to F. So the first number we're looking for on our diagram is we want to go from C1 F12 to pin 87. So that should be our orange wire, which is the wire right here in the middle. So when you bring it out, it actually comes out. All right, so I switched them out. So pin 30, which should be going down here. So let me fix that on the diagram. Hang on one sec. All right, so now I got it fixed so it doesn't confuse everybody. So F12 goes to pin 30. So this is F12. Yellow wire is pin 30. As you can see here, pin 30. C12 goes down to pin 87. So C12 is our pink wire that turns into orange. It goes down here in the middle. Pin 87 we did not use, so I just wire tied it up, and I will clip the ends of these off. So basically now we can put this back, put our power back in. We need to run this black wire to ground, and then we need to run this white wire inside to our brake switch. So I will do that and we'll be right back. So there is enough room for the relay to live underneath your fuse panel. So I just got it tucked in here, wedged between this bolt and the wall itself. And then we'll take this excess wire and just tuck it inside here. And then we have our wires that's going to our ground and to our brake pedal going through the firewall right here. So after that, you just close this down. Just like that. Don't forget to put your fuse in, which I believe is this one right here. It's a 25 amp fuse, so I believe that is correct. Then we just hook our power and our power back up, and we'll be ready to go into the inside. Again, we're gonna hook our ground right here to our ground distribution block, which is the reason I put these on here. This one right here is when the key ignition is on or your AC is on, it gets power, it's switched. So we still have a one that we need to mount that's power all the time. So we'll get that mounted, and we'll be on to the next one. So let's do this first and then go inside. So your brake switch is located right up here, right above your brake pedal. And the wire we want to tap into is this white wire right here. So instead of cutting it way up here where it connects to the brake switch, I think we're just going to cut it right here in the middle. And then we'll go up here and we'll find our wire that we pulled in from outside. This is that white wire. And what we'll do is we'll splice these two together with one of our butt crimps with the solder in it, and then we'll be good to go. So I'll go get that done and we'll be back. All right, YouTube, we got our wires connected together right here, and it goes back up to the brake switch, which is located right there. And that is that. So we'll get these wires tied up out of the way, and we should be good to go for our torque converter lockup. So all right, now that we got the torque converter relay hooked up, you should be able to hear it click. That's how you know it's working. So basically, when you step on the brake pedal, that white wire we connected sends power out to the relay, and that's what causes the torque converter to disengage. As always, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell, hit the like button. Welcome to all the new folks that recently joined the channel in the last couple of weeks. Appreciate you. Happy holidays. I know I'm a little late, but it is what it is. So until next time, peace.